I am making this video to help new players get familiar with Nioh's car mechanics. I think this time around the tutorial does a really good job at teaching you the fundamentals and doesn't just throw you into the action right away. Whether you are new to the franchise or a veteran, I'm confident you could either learn something new or educate all of us about something I may have missed. Keep in mind that this game offers some explanation on basically every single feature in the game and even some backstory on enemies or historical figures. Be sure to give it a go when you need. So let's start with ki pulsing. Whenever you attack as a samurai, you spend some ki. Said ki can be recovered by performing a ki pulse. It is something that you will eventually get used to and do instinctively, thanks to the muscle memory, but if you are struggling, here's how you do it. You want to pay attention to the little blue sparks surrounding your character whenever you are attacking, and then press the ki button, which in my case is R1 because I'm playing on the PS5, whenever the blue sparks return to you. You could also pay attention to your ki or stamina bar to perform a ki pulse. You want to press the button again when the red bar representing the ki spent is almost filled. Not only will you be able to recover most of your ki, but you will also cancel some recovery animations after performing some attacks. This, for example, is a yokai realm pool. Whenever you are within it, your ability to recover ki will be seriously hindered, and you will need to perform a ki pulse to get rid of it. The ninja style doesn't allow you right away to perform a ki pulse, but you will be able to dispel yokai round pulls whenever you perform the mist dodge once you acquire a specific ninja skill called Evil Dispelling Evade. You will also be able to partially recover some ki whenever you perform the mist. Until you get your hands on those skills, because it may take some time, I highly recommend unlocking the advanced evade skill for the ninja. Something very important you should also keep in mind. Your weight class drastically affects how much ki you consume when performing any action. The heavier you are, the faster you will run out of ki. I highly recommend, it's very important, I highly recommend that you do everything you can to stay below 70% equipment load. As long as you stay in the green, you should be fine. Keep putting some points into stamina as you are leveling up until you unlock the weight bearer skill, which helps you a lot with weight management. Despite your best efforts, you will sometimes run out of ki with an enemy ready to hit you or perform a grapple attack. This is when we introduce the best skill in the game, your guardian skills. One might be tempted to only use your guardian skills for offense, and that would be a big mistake. Here's the thing, those skills can bypass anything. Whenever you are exhausted, paralyzed, or simply out of ki, you can use your guardian skills to buy you some time since they do not consume any ki and they have CC immunity. Also, using your ninjutsu does not consume stamina and it might be a great way to stall as a ninja since you cannot ki pulse. Gohan is an amazing guardian spirit for the ninja since its default skill allows you to fly away. Its passives are also quite useful and could be the difference between life and death. Next, we need to talk about stances. The samurai class has 3 stances. The high stance, which is for heavy damage but your attack are slower and consume way more ki. The mid stance is balanced when it comes to speed and ki consumption, while the low stance excels at fast attacks with minimal ki consumption. An advanced version of the flux skill allows you to increase how much ki you recover whenever you switch stances during a ki pulse. It can be a little bit overwhelming until you get used to it, and I highly recommend switching back and forth between your 2 most used stances to make the most out of ki pulsing. Lastly, the samurai also has the ability to enhance his attacks by activating art proficiency. You build up the gauge by landing attacks regardless of the style you are using, meaning an effective way to build the meter will be to place a ninja and capitalize on those fast attacks. Whenever art proficiency is enabled, your attacks do not consume any ki. This is very useful especially when trying to capitalize on an enemy being winded or exhausted. It could also be a get out of jail card if you get caught in a bad spot. My favorite way to use art proficiency is by activating it whenever I want to use a martial art that would usually consume all my stamina, ki. I have said it before and I'll say it again. Nioh is not a Souls-like and actively gives you tools to break the habit. Once you understand the fundamentals and get the proper build, this game basically becomes Ninja Gaiden with a stamina bar. I do hope this video is informative in any way, and feel free to let me know if I may have missed something related to key recovery. In the meantime, drop a like and subscribe for more new content that really do help. And until then, keep pulsing.